Hello Team Little Rock and friends. This is Chaplain Gormley with another Rock Talk presented by our Little Rock Air Force Base Chaplain Corps. I usually provide point-by-point tips for practice, but I think this open dialogue will be most appropriate for today. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in unique times. Times where people are upset from the despicable acts of a police officer that resulted in the death of Mr. George Floyd. A time where people are heartbroken, more specifically the African American community and minorities such as I. A time where people are crying out for justice. A time where people are crying out for a voice while others stay and choose silence. For all those that are African American and a minority, know this, I hurt with you. I've experienced racism and discrimination firsthand. I've ministered to low-income communities for almost a decade between Little Rock, Jacksonville, and Hot Springs. I've seen the mistreatment of minorities in churches. I've experienced fellow Christian ministers telling me not to join the chaplain corps because they claim that white people don't listen to Asian preachers. I struggled in private schools that claimed that they were not racist, but taught against interracial marriages. As a proud member of Team Little Rock and a longtime resident of Arkansas, I emphasize that if we are not careful, we can ignore the cries of our brothers and sisters in the community and divide our nation up, let alone our airmen. As General Goldfein, our Chief of Staff, states, we should all be outraged. It does not matter what side of the political spectrum that you identify with, all should practice empathy. If you see people affected and you fail to reach out to someone that is hurt, if you fail to reach out to your wingman, you are failing to unite. We need to be willing to engage and provide the opportunity of conversation and care. I say that to say this, we need you. We need your support. We need your empathy. Now is the time where listening makes a difference. Now is the time to be cognizant of the different life experiences that some face and others don't. Now is the time where we should not look to win arguments and lose our brothers and sisters that are struggling. As mighty as our force is, now is the time to recognize the susceptibility of our organization as a whole, while individually looking inward with much evaluation. Chief Wright, our Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, underlines that racism, discrimination, and exclusion does not care much about your position, title, or stature. He continues to say that part of his action is to look into a mirror and do better in ensuring that every airman in our rank has a fair chance of becoming the best version of themselves. And that, my friend, is a call to join our leadership in self-reflection and guaranteeing that a better version of everyone, including ourselves, is a reality. Let's be the change. Rock on, Team Little Rock.